laughs, bits, tangents. Matt and Mike, virginal fans, began watching One Piece and everything the show had to offer, and their nonsense ideas drove them to create their podcast.
Buggy the Clown is back. Fuck.
This is a One Piece podcast.
These words lured listeners to their grand show in what's now known as the Funpiecepodcast.
Yayo, 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 ho ho, set sail for Fun Piece. It's the name of the podcast with Matt and Mike. Yayo, yayo, set sail for Fun Piece.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Fun Piece Podcast. My name is Matt.
My name is Mike. What about Joseph Gordon-Levitt and recording?
He has like a production company called Hit Record. I don't remember if I kickstarted it or nothing. It was like 10 or 12 years ago. He was making it. It was like crowdfunded art, where basically he made like this communal internet space where people could like post their works of art or things they were working on, and then other people could contribute to said like works of art. So like I have this book somewhere in the house where it's like all of these like communal collaborated works of art, whether it's like poetry or like visual stuff, or like there came with like a whole little like short little EP of like music where people would post like riffs and then other people would add to it. Mm-hmm. It was like a cool concept for sure of like, look at this collaborative art space that I'm creating on the internet. But I don't know if it's still a thing or if he just uses Hit Record as like his production company now. But
I have no idea. I said I hit record in the green room, and then Matt said I also hit record Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and I went, what? And squinted at him, and then I clapped, and then we started talking about it.
Anyway.
Also, this is a Fun Piece podcast.
This is a One Piece
No, we're talking about Fun Piece. We're recapping the show.
Yeah, we're going to recap our own show. Mike's so hot right now. He's so hot.
It's 6:22 p.m. I've been up for 14 hours.
You're welcome. It's my fault.
Thank you.
Mike feels like he's living with Dunkachino right now. Dunkachino. He's melting.
I have an AC going, so if you hear it in the background, I don't care because I'm hot, and even though the AC is on, the temperature keeps going up.
One of Mike's cats ate the hot fruit, and is the real Dunkachino. 90 degrees, sweaty back. It's like Dunkachino.
I don't know. I can't. My brain is so slow today.
Nice. I'm on top of it. Hey everyone, it's official. We were only speculating last episode of the podcast. It's official. Matt's got gout. Yeah, let's go. I've got the gout. Welcome to the Gout Cast.
Congratulations.
Thank you. The King's disease is one of my teenage interns. I let him know, and he just goes, the King's disease, and then another one just goes, Benjamin Franklin had gout. I was like, okay.
Oh, Matt, you're just like Benjamin Franklin.
I'm just like Benjamin Franklin. I'm bringing electricity to all of you with a kite and a string.
And you're the only American the French like.
Okay, anyway.
What, you want to get into that?
No, I don't know. I
bet Benjamin Franklin had a lot of STDs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That big old booty.
I think he fucked a lot.
Just showing off that big old Benjamin Franklin booty to everybody, saying, check it out. I'm just making assumptions that he has a big booty. I don't know if he did.
Benjamin Franklin. I can't.
Bussy Franklin. This is a One Piece podcast, everyone. This is the content you came here for.
Ben Jussi.
Ooh, Ben Jussi. Ben Jussi Frank Ligma.
Ligma?
Ligma. Yeah, you know Ligma.
What's Ligma?
You know.
What's Ligma?
You know, lig.
Episode 4. No, we're not at 10 minutes yet.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Fun Piece podcast. Mike and I are watching One Piece for the very first time, and this is the content you're here for.
I feel like how Donald Trump looks.
From the visage I am seeing of you,
I'm actually struggling to keep my eyes open.
I don't understand. Well, your computer's probably so hot. And then you've got your AC pumping. Does your AC vent like the hot air out the back?
Yeah, there's it's like one of those standing ones. So there's like a tube trying to get all the hot air out the window, but it can only do it so fast.
Hell yeah, everyone! Look at this guy. He's got AC. Fancy pants over here.
I live in New England. Sorry, I can't afford central air.
I don't have any of that.
I know you also live in New England.
I do. I have.
Why are you have an AC?
I've got the ocean breeze.
Oh God, I want to be on a pirate ship with the salty air spraying my face.
So we're I
don't think anything happened in these episodes.
This is our penultimate Impel Down episode.
These are good if you like Crocodile.
Fuck it, we have so much Croc Talk to talk about.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for Croc Talk.
I don't think I care about Crocodile that much.
I'm so intrigued because Crocomom, the Crocomom situation that we've been talking about and had no idea about. It finally makes sense. It finally fucking makes sense, and I'm about the Crocomon rumors, and I'm so fucking about it.
But now we know, like, there's a comment that happens, and we're like, oh, we won't know the answer to this
ever
for like 5 years.
We won't know about this ever. I doubt we will ever know.
Probably not. We probably won't.
Keep it open ended. Yeah, hell yeah! I'm so excited about that. What else? The internet has been talking about live action One Piece because I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast. The actor who played Patty on the Baratier was doing an interview with someone, and then he said that they're filming season 2 and season 3 of live action One Piece at the same time.
That's smart. They got to Lord of the Rings it because everyone's going to be dead before One Piece is over.
And so he said that. However, I think Netflix said they aren't doing that, but now everyone's like, well, that's just what you want us to think, huh, Netflix?
Yeah. It's like a little surprise.
Yeah, because they're filming right now, and they're filming through January.
They could only feasibly get to like Water 7, right? Or like
for like you just mean logistical wise because of all the devil fruits?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, just like how much they have to start fitting in.
I mean, I feel like if they got through the end of Alabasta, I think that's a good final. And
yeah, that's probably a good place.
To be like, wow, we did it. We did a live action One Piece. We'll never do it again.
Yeah,
but it would be fun to go farther. I don't know. We'll talk about that more at some point someday.
But then, yeah, you don't get Robin. You don't get Frankie.
You get Robin.
Yeah, she's not on the crew yet, though.
Yeah, you get her like right at the end.
Because then they're gonna end with her like teasing her. She's like, "Nah, I'm on your crew now," and
then they're all smile, and then they all raise their hands in the air,
and they all put their feet on a different barrel.
Yeah. They say.
And she says, "I'm gonna be king of the archaeologists," and Chopper goes, "I'm gonna be king of the doctors," and Sanji goes, "I'm gonna be king of the line cooks," and Sora says, "I'm gonna be king of the swords."
And Nami says, "I'll be king of the maps.
Maps." And Usopp says, "I'm gonna be king of just figuring my own shit out."
Yep. And
I'm gonna be king. He says, "I'm gonna be king of the pirates."
Yep. And then Luffy says, "I'm gonna be king of the pirates." And then
he says, "I'm gonna be king of Netflix."
And then the barrel they all have their feet on says, "I'm gonna be king of the barrels."
And I go, "Whoa!
I'm the
barrel.
I'm the cuck barrel."
And they
put me in the corner.
Is that the one Sanji sits on?
They did it.
How you feeling? How you feeling about Impel Down? I don't really care if Ace dies. I know that's a mean thing
Fuck
to
off.
say.
Fuck off. Fuck your shit. Go fuck your shit off. I'm very invested. As someone who has brother issues himself, I love a story about brothers. So any story about
it's the beauty of One Piece is there's stories that affect us all.
Yeah.
But it means there's just as many stories that don't affect us all.
The only story that affects Mike is Silver Fox Foxy and any story that involving Silver Fox Foxy.
Or stripping naked to befriend a wildlife and then blowing yourself up.
Yeah.
That's probably the most relatable story.
Yeah, the most relatable story for you. You've done that at least twice.
Yeah.
That's how the Mike hunt ends. Our infamous Mike hunt that will happen at some point where we hunt you for sport.
Yeah.
You will befriend some wildlife in the nude, and then when we arrive to finish the Mike hunt, you will blow yourself up. And then the wildlife that you befriend will join the podcast with me, and then we will continue on your legacy. It'll just just me with a bunch of squirrels just hanging out.
Yeah. Some might say that the hardest part of the Mike hunt is going to be me. Episode 442.
We watched episodes 442 to 447 of the Impel Down for this one. We're almost done with Impel Down. Wow.
And we're going to talk about what's Impel up.
Honk, 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 honk. This is official Buggy Watch. He's still fucking here. Buggy the Clown's not leaving. He's still here. He's never going to leave ever again.
He's aggressively in every episode.
Vivi's brother, Buggy D Clown, is here, and he's never leaving.
Did I toss that one out on the podcast?
Yes, you did.
Theory?
We talked about it extensively in the last episode of the podcast.
Okay, I cannot be bothered to listen to old episodes or remember what I talk about, but everybody's related based on hair color, and their older brother, Frankie.
Buggy D Clown. No, Buggy D Clown is the oldest, and Frankie's the middleest. He's the middle brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why he's so sexy all the time.
Frankie D Clown and Vivi D Clown.
Frankie D Clown, Vivi D Clown, Buggy D Clown, the oldest brother.
And their father, Cobra D Clown.
Buggy D Clown,
who dyes his hair.
Buggy D Clown Nefertari.
Oh, that's their. Okay, that's their last name. Is it Nefertari or Nefertiti?
I think it's Nefertari.
I think you're wrong.
All right, look it up.
Do you think we said Nefertiti?
We definitely said Nefertiti a lot last episode.
It is
Nefertari. Yeah, I was listening to that episode, and
we said Nefertiti last episode.
Yeah, or Toddy.
I don't remember that at all.
We kept saying it a bunch, and then I was embarrassed for myself.
Not
for you though, just for me.
I've got no shame. Episode 442. Luffy is reunited with his mom.
Yeah. Yep.
Stairs, punching, dodging traps.
There's these. We mentioned this. A lot of these episodes are just fighting. It's so much fighting, and we're here for the shenanigans, everyone. You know, we like the fighting. The fighting is fun, but also
it's not exciting to write about.
Yeah. You know who Eva reminds me of?
Who?
Heat Miser from The Year Without a Santa Claus, Rankin Bass film.
Oh, I want to see... Actually, okay.
Enormous head.
Scrap live action One Piece. Give us Rankin Bass One Piece.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
So, like stop animation... Fucking
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the stretching would be so fun.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Do you think after we're done recording,
and we have precedent for reindeers, Matt.
Oh.
We're totally covered.
Oh, Chopper's Shiny New Year?
Chopper's Shiny New Year.
Oh my goodness.
The Year Without Jinbei Claws.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we could do Chopper and
Buggy
Chopper and Zoro's Christmas in July.
Is Is Buggy the snow miser? Or is that Aokiji?
Oh, snow miser. Not Buggy. Aokiji would be pretty funny as snow miser.
Yeah.
I think Buggy's that little tiny girl who sings "I'll Be So Blue," thinking about you, and has like that whole moment where she's like writing a letter to Santa Claus, and it's just Buggy crying, and there's like the close up of his eye with like the one tear going down when he's thinking about Santa not being there for Christmas.
What's the origin story of Santa Claus? The one that looks like you?
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah. Is that what the Burgermeister Meisterburger?
Yeah.
'Cause that's Wapple.
Yeah,
That's Wapple.
Oh yeah, we talked about this. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Actually, fuck Aokiji. I don't give a shit about him.
Iceberg?
Let's just.
It's
That
Iceberg.
would be pretty fun. No, I was gonna say like shape face wise. I think Foxy for Snow Miser would be really fun, even though it doesn't make sense. But we're fan casting here.
Yeah.
I don't fuck the police. And then I don't know who for Heat Miser.
Eva. Ivankov.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be really good.
Yeah, big hits.
So like Snow Miser's song kind of like is completely like pitchy and like really bad, and then Eva's is like amazing.
Mr. White Christmas. I love the grapes. I'm Mr. Snow.
Oh,
Watch
man.
me, Pocha, watch me.
We have to get Worthy Kids on the phone so he can animate that.
Hell yeah.
Somebody's got to have done Rankin Bass One Piece, right?
Or just like stop motion animation, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone has. I don't know why that. Rankin Bass is not. It's like I feel like your Rankin Bass is not the only stop animation.
I know, but it's one of the coolest ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's got such like a defined style.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good stuff. Good shit. Oh,
what were we talking about? Oh, people get punched. Eva transitions a guard.
Sanji as Jack Frost would be hilarious. Just simping all the time.
Karoo as the little penguin.
Oh, yeah.
Helper.
Yeah.
From Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah. Anyway, it's June.
It's June. Could Foxy be the snowman from the Rudolph one?
That'd be pretty good.
There was a dancer and a prancer. But did you hear of the most famous reindeer of all?
It's Silver Foxy.
It's me.
Those reindeer wouldn't let me play the reindeer game, so I made my own, the Davy Beck games.
Oh my god, the Davy... Fuck.
Anyway, Luffy's running down some stairs. He's fucking
Running down some
mad.
stairs.
He gum pistols a bunch of guys. Eva Deathwinks some guys. Elton John's just chugging wine. Inazuma's his name, but we're just Elton John. Elton John!
Eva transitions a guard into a woman.
Yes.
Which makes her tell them where Ace's cell is.
Yes. I don't know. It's fine. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Eva's powers are interesting. It seems like powers that fit the situation, because there's like the actual like transitioning of genders, but then also like, because is it the gender fruit, or is it the hormone fruit?
It's the hormone because
okay.
Eva can also stab themselves in the face and get a big head.
Or give someone energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, adrenaline.
Or give somebody an insulin shot.
Yeah, they got low blood sugar. Just like get it going. Don't want them to go into ketosis.
It does feel like maybe like a... Oh, I don't know why this guard would tell them this information, so I guess if you were a woman, you would tell it. It would have been funnier if Eva turned this guard into a woman. I guess the guard was like, oh no, I did want to be a woman the whole time. This is the real me, so now I'm happy.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been funny if the guard was like, I'm still not going to tell you. This is my job. No loyalty. Luffy finds Ace's cell. It's empty.
Yep.
Jinbe spots Luffy's hat, realizes who it is. Eva is surprised to see Jinbe in the cell for some reason. I don't think he says. And
he doesn't say anything else. He just goes like, "Oh shit, it's you. It's Jinbe. Shit, it's Jinbe."
I feel like when people know Jinbe's there, they're like, "Oh shit, Jinbe's here."
Yeah. Also, the wall covered in poop stains. Don't know if you noticed that. The wall was covered.
Oh, Ace's wall?
Ace's wall was covered in poop stains.
I don't think people understand. I wish I could smell this show because every character that people think is hot probably smells like
piss,
big poop.
Big piss and big poop.
I love Luffy. I often think about how that boy just smells like sweaty onions.
Yeah. Hey everyone, you should join our Discord. Link in the description. When you do that, tell us who you think is the. We know Zoro's the stinkiest, but like, tell us who besides Zoro you think is the stinkiest in One Piece, and what you think they smell like.
Ace is the stinkiest because he pooped everywhere.
He pooped all over that wall,
and it's hot poop.
It's hot. Well, they're below the cold level. So I'm sure
he's made of fire, man.
Oh, his poop is hot.
Yeah,
this makes sense.
Do you think that Luffy smells like a Stretch Armstrong?
Yeah, I keep thinking someone left a comment on Spotify where being like, these two guys are willing to say the things that One Piece fans are too scared to say, and we're just talking about how Ace smells like shit and he pooped himself all over his cell. It's the best podcast ever.
We are saying what people are afraid to say.
That's true. Do you think
Jinbe looks like he smells great?
How much poop? I know Magellan poops a lot, but like everybody else got to be pooping in Impel Down. Where's it going? You ever see one of those diagrams of like a fucking skyscraper of how much poop a skyscraper has to like get rid of a day?
Matt, they mentioned that there were more floors below level 5 and 6, I think.
Oh, the poop floors.
There's the poop floor. There's got to be a shit floor.
The poop hell.
Oh my god, poop hell.
Poop hell. That's the worst. That's the level.
Poop hell down.
Poop hell down. Nice. Anyway, Jinbe's all impressed with Luffy. He's like, Ace just left. Ace on a lift on his way up with Magellan and Domino. They run over to the elevator. It won't budge, but then actually it's a trap. It like comes flying down, and they're like, "Ha-ha!" And then they go to the other stairs, but then a big sea prism cage comes down around the stairs, and sleeping gas starts coming out. So Luffy and everybody's like, "Oh shit, we're stuck here. What are we gonna do?" Luffy immediately runs into the gas and passes out.
Yeah. And Eva's like, this child has no sense of self-preservation.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Magellan hears about Luffy's antics, tells Ace, then Ace fights some guards, and then Magellan just like pins him down.
Yep.
No problem.
I noticed through these episodes, Magellan, like, I feel like Magellan was acting like as an actual, for a while he was just being a poop boy, but like, I feel like in these episodes he was like being a good warden of a prison, which is like a weird compliment to give. But he was, I don't know. I was just like, oh, he's being like scary.
Well, he like,
kind of formidable.
I think despite being a big shit man who shits all the time, is one of the more competent villains because he's like doing his job. Yeah, he's being and has a clear goal and like values and stuff. Yeah, he's being. Because I think formidable. We have guys like who we'll see shortly, Crocodile and Eneru, who are just kind of like their thesis statement is being a big asshole. Yeah. And Crocodile continues to prove that Crocodile's thing is just being an asshole. Yeah, he really, like, just being an asshole. That's really all he wants to do. And that's not great character development other than just he's being an asshole. Yeah, it's like, well, I didn't take over the world, so I guess I'll just be an asshole.
Yeah, like I mean, we'll have to add Magellan to our villain tier list.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I want to put him towards the top because he's actually got clear-cut goals and, like,
he's formidable.
Formidable. Fucked up Luffy quite a ton. We'll have to do this. Maybe we'll do it in the next Funaglyph.
Maybe. Where were we? Magellan's shocked that Luffy is still alive. Buggy and Mr. 3. Mr. 3 must smell great.
I just looked at our villain tier list. It's in the Discord, everyone. It's a pinned message. Our top 3 villains are Foxy, Dunkachino, and Kuma.
Yeah, no, we're right. We're right.
We are right.
Again,
we're absolutely right. We're saying things that people are too scared to say.
Dude, Dunkachino fucking rocks.
Dunkachino does.
Dunkachino rocks my socks.
He does.
Again, clear-cut goals. Knew what he was about.
Yep.
Personality.
And he's
fun power.
so hot. He's so hot.
So hot.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Anyway, meanwhile, Buggy and 3, yes.
Yeah, the Sphinx finds them. It talks about Naki.
Talks about Noodle.
Naki?
Big Noodle.
Noki? Gnocchi?
Nuki? Potato puffs.
Potato puffs.
Potato puffs.
Cut to level 6.
Buggy gets sweated on. He's getting all slippery sweat.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because they're in the hot level.
Yeah, so hot. And then fucking Inazuma / Elton John just fucking starts cutting up the stone floor with scissor hands.
Yeah, this is... Listen, this is what I'm talking about.
I agree. This has made me so fucking mad. This made me so mad. I didn't...
Why isn't it just the paper fruit or something? I don't know.
Okay. Maybe it's not... Maybe the thing I'm mad about is not the thing you're mad about. What are you mad about?
Well, like, why did the scissors make things turn into paper?
Oh.
That's weird, right?
No, I just thought it was fun to snip things.
Like, he gets scissor fruit, and I get that he could, like, cut through anything, but for some reason, anything he cuts through gets the property of paper.
Well, I don't think that. I think it just gets a little wobbly.
No, they specifically say the things he cuts through gets the property of paper.
That's what scissors do, baby. That's what scissors do. I was more frustrated that somehow his scissor man snip fruit powers could cut through sea prism stone. That seems strange because he literally cut through sea prism stone handcuffs.
Oh,
he literally like chops open fucking crocodile and fucking Jimby's handcuffs. I was just like, what the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, man, I missed that.
Unless it was like picking the locks, I guess, which they didn't show, but they were literally, he's like, let me cut your locks. And I was like, what the fuck was this?
Did he cut the... No, he didn't cut the chain. He cut the, like, thing so their arms are free.
Yeah.
The rules don't matter.
Rules don't matter, and it's fine. Because they are obviously being chained with sea prism stone, unless for some reason...
Yeah, because why wouldn't crocodile turn into sand and escape?
Yeah, it was very clearly sea prism stone. I was just like, what the fuck is this? But it's fine. Anyway.
See, I was bothered by the fact that, like, should this guy not have the power of the element of paper because he can manipulate the world around him to become paper?
I don't care about that at all. I just cared about the sea prism stone situation.
I don't... I'm a One Piece truther now where I don't believe in whatever the Logia.
All right,
fruit.
All right. Those are the new rules. The new rules. Nobody dies.
I don't believe...
No nipples. Logia fruits aren't real.
It's bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit.
Yep.
It's made up nonsense.
There's only 2 types of fruits, and it's the regular kind and then the animal kind.
If Magellan isn't
Magellan
Logia, they're not real.
If Magellan's not gelling like a felon, he's not real.
That's my take. Yeah, yep. It's the human kind and the animal kinds.
Yep. I just wrote Eva never sleeps, and I don't remember the context for that, but I agree.
Is Eva falling asleep? Oh, Eva was probably pretending to fall asleep and then goes, I never sleep, because that's Eva's thing.
Yes.
is like, I hate Snickers bars, and then they'll turn around and go, I'll only eat Snickers bars.
Yeah.
And they say, you're not you when you're hungry, Eva. And then Eva is suddenly like has a giant, or they had a giant head and they're yelling, and then they get a Snickers, and then they go, oh, I feel so much better, and they have a regular size head.
They look exactly the same.
And they're a sexy lady. Steam's opening.
Whoa. Eva takes out a surveillance transponder snail at least, so they can't be watched while they're down there. We see Ace handed over to the Marines, and he looks up at the sky, and there's a bird.
Bird.
We see like a flashback of him giving Luffy his Beaver card, and then Luffy makes the sweeping declaration that he's leaving. I'm going to Marineford, and then Eva's like, "What the fuck? What? You can't?"
Eva shows us that Luffy looks nothing like Dragon in any way by doing a fade over of Dragon's face on Luffy's face, and it's like Eva's like, he looks just like Dragon. It's like, I think you might have face blindness, Eva.
Yeah,
because
I'm sure it was more like the attitude and the
yeah.
But anyway, Luffy's like, if I give up now, I'll regret it. And Eva sees a quick flash of Dragon's face on Luffy's face that they don't look alike at all. And then Eva's just like, okay, you are his son. I'm going with you. And then fucking Crocomom. It's Crocomom.
Crocodile goes, and I'm here, and I hate Whitebeard. That's my new thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill Whitebeard. And everyone goes, okay.
Everyone's like, okay.
And Luffy goes, Crocodile.
And he goes,
I remember him.
He goes, did you miss me? And then that's the end of the episode.
He looks at the camera and he says, kept you waiting, huh? And he winks.
He goes, I ran out of toilet paper.
Metal Gear Solid crocodile eater.
He goes, where are all my children? It's almost Mother's Day.
Do you think Crocodile wipes his butt with his own sand part?
Oh shit!
He could
open a sandblasting business.
Whoa!
Just
yeah,
cleaning up old shit. Hell yeah! Turn over a new sand.
Do a lot with that. He could prevent erosion like all over the place.
Oh, he could. Episode.
The MVP for that episode is that one seagull that reminded Ace of the concept of freedom and also gave us flashbacks to Alabasta.
Is that going to be the MVP for next episode as well?
Is that in the next episode?
Yeah, there's a lot of Ace staring up at the sky somewhere.
No, episode
43.
43. The MVP is the man-faced lion farts.
Oh, yeah.
Not the man-faced lion, just their farts.
Hell yeah.
And then when they lick their own buttholes,
yep.
That was my favorite. That's my favorite part of these episodes.
All of them?
out of these episodes that we watched,
man-faced lion butthole licking.
Licking. Yeah, it was really impressive.
Nice.
This episode is titled "The Crocodile Mommy Theory Finally Comes Together."
Yeah, it's true. We start off and Croc's like, hey, I want to take down Whitebeard. You scratch my back, I'll fuck yours. And they're like, and then we get like a flashback of Alabasta. And then,
that just made me. That just, like when you're really tired and suddenly you like feel that like wave of like, just go to bed.
Yeah.
That hit when you said that. I just like a wave of energy just left my body.
Hell yeah. We see Croco. Eva met him when he was a rookie, and Eva's like, I know his weakness, which, like, I got a little slippery secret about Crocodile. I got a little something, which lets everybody, all of us know, or at least Mike and I know, because we've heard the Crocomom theory that Crocodile is everyone's mom, or at least we've made that a new theory that Crocodile is everyone's mom.
What if Crocodile's secret is that Crocodile was never like hormone fruited, but is actively a woman with boobs, but identifies as a man, so he sands his boobs off.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I was gonna throw
And
out
he
a
keeps his
different
boobs. He keeps his boobs in his honeycomb hand.
theory. Interesting. Oh, keeps it or keeps his milk in there. That's his
Can
little.
crocodile
That's his little udder. It's not a hook. It's a big long udder. And
Crocodile was a cow before he got hormoned.
He's a cow, and he milks from the hook.
Do you think they can like change their shape they are? Do you think crocodile is actually just a cow that's changed shape to look like a man?
Maybe. The hair is just one big spot.
Yeah.
Do you think that... All right, different theory. Crocomom, obviously, everyone's mom. It's not a bunch of sand. It's just a bunch of little tiny babies. And he's shooting them out into the ether. And then they get... Like Capone, they get bigger when they get farther
Capone's
away.
Little guys come from?
Yeah. Well, they get bigger when they get farther away. So, like, as he's flying all his sand shooting out, it's just shooting out more babies.
Is crocodile always made of the same sand?
No, I think he...
Or do you think he got mixed in with some alabasta sand?
I mean, I think he got mixed in for sure. But also, I think he's just making more babies as he goes. He's just...
I'm curious if it's like Sandman rules. Or can crocodile do the thing from the Mummy?
Well, they explain it. He like dehydrates things and then it turns into sand because it dehydrates. Just like how on whatever level of Impel Down, when all is the fucking starving level, they starve away and then they turn into sand.
Is this a Zoan or not a Zoan? Logia type fruit?
Yeah.
The element of sand?
No, I think it's tiny rocks, so it's like earth. Sand is tiny rocks. Come on. We know this. Anyway,
I'm shaking my head.
Crocomom's like, look, we gotta, come on, take me with you. I gotta go. And Eva's like, we'll take you, but because you can help us get out of here, but I'll tell your secret if you get out of line. And Crocomom's just like, Murgh. And then Jimmy's like, please let me help. Please, I'm the first son of the sea. And there's a lot of staring back and forth between Jimby's face and then Luffy's face. And then Jimby's face and then Luffy's face. And then Luffy's just like, cool, yeah, you can come.
Yeah, I trust him. And then he finds out that he was a warlord and is like, oh shit, what?
Yeah. And then Inazuma cuts a sea prism stone.
Yep. And then we cut over to the guards, and they're like, time to use the prison bullets.
They never say what the prison bullets are. They just say they got to use prison bullets.
I don't think the prison bullets are anything. I think they're just regular bullets that they call prison bullets because they shoot at everybody with them, and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. You can either use the prison nets or the prison bullets. It's fine. We hear a hee-haw. And then all the guards get in and they see there's a big fucking spiral of stone going from the floor of level 6 up to the next floor above. And they're like, oh shit, Crocodile's gone. But then in the cell down where all the guards are on level 6, we hear a grungly voice, and it's Shiryu, the jailer, the warden from before Magellan. And he's like, fucking, look, it's me. I'm here.
I'm bad. I look like M. Bison from Street Fighter.
Yeah. Bison.
We cut over to Hannibal now.
Yeah.
And he just kind of gets updated and then coordinates with the other jailers. We see, I think, Crocodile. Does he get a suit-up scene, or is he just suddenly wearing his clothes?
He's just suddenly wearing his clothes.
Which I guess is probably just sand. Is the cigar sand, or do you think he was keeping a cigar up his sand butt?
I think he got because they go back to level 5.5 New Kama Land, so I think he got a cigar there.
Do they?
Yeah, because they go back there, and
that.
then like everybody, like they're with everybody. That's where they like gather everybody from New Kama Land.
They go to like the snow area.
Yeah. Well, they go there, then
right,
they go there, then they go to New Kama Land. Or sorry, then they go to the snow.
I think if I was made of sand, I would hide a lot of things up my butt. because I wouldn't have to worry about it exploding.
Yeah.
Or causing damage.
Yeah. Anyway,
What kind of things did you hide up your sand butt, Matt?
probably some applesauce.
Like closed jar.
Yeah, or like one of like those little pouches, the Slurpee pouches of applesauce.
What do you think the internal temperature of crocodile is? Is it like sand is, where it's cooler inside?
Yeah,
because it's
absolutely.
Not getting hit by the light as much?
Absolutely. It's like a fun.
Okay,
it's like a little cooler in there.
These are the questions that I want answered.
Yeah. He's cold-blooded, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. They Luffy.
Eva stabs Bon Clay in the balls.
Yeah.
In the jimmies.
Gets them all riled up, and then they can't stop spinning. They're spinning so fast.
Mm-hmm.
We see Luffy, Jimby, Crocomom, Eva, Inazuma, Bon Clay. They gather all of the other folks from level 5.5 of Impel Down, and they're like, here's what's going to happen. We're going to storm each level moving up. As we move up each level, we're unlocking all the cells. We're gathering more prisoners. We're going to start a goddamn riot. Hee-haw! Ultimate Prism Riot, baby. Let's go. And Luffy is already sprinting ahead, and then Eva's just like, a free spirit. Hee-haw! Yeah. And then they go running.
We have to catch up. Elsewhere, Ace is sitting in a chair. Then we cut back.
He's still looking up at a bird.
Yeah. Well, and there's a gate of justice.
Yeah. Whatever. Stupid. The gates of justice. You'll never get back. It's just more ocean on the other side. Whoops.
It's a big world. I understand the gates of justice more. It's just like an express freeway.
Yeah. Sure. But never escape them? Whatever. Shut up, Spondom.
Oh, yeah. Well,
fucking dick.
At least he's dead, man. He's never coming back.
He's fucking alive, and I hate it. Don't remind me.
He might not come back in the anime.
Don't remind me. He'll come back. Everybody's gonna come back, and I'm gonna hate it. Except for Iceberg and Tyrannosaurus.
When you want to see
and back. Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Dude, I miss Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah, what a mouse. Love that little mouse.
Lulu.
Anyway, Luffy.
Tilestone.
Tilestone. Luffy, Jimby, run. Paulie. We love Paulie.
Oh, we love Paulie. Paulie's doing great.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
He's never doing great. Luffy, Jimby are running. Croc is sanding. And they're like, it's 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m.
Yep.
They got 5 hours.
It's 10 a.m. and I must be lonely.
It's 10 a.m. We get a recap of Crocodile's powers. He can turn it into sand. He can control it. He can also suck out the moisture. He's so hot.
Here's a recap of Crocodile's power. He can turn into sand. Anyway.
He can turn into sand. He can also suck all the moisture out.
I wish he got Gucci when he got, like, if he could only suck up so much moisture and he looked like a drippy sandcastle.
He got squishy. Like, he's like squonch, because he got too much moisture. I like that a lot. He's just a little squanchy. He has a little drip castle.
Why doesn't he just put all his, like, little sand granules in people's eyes? This is my issue.
Yeah.
This is my problem. This is why Crocodile's a low-tier villain, Matt.
Yeah.
Is because Sandman... Sandman is from Spider-Man, right?
Yes.
Should be like on paper, that's a really powerful thing to be able to do. But he's an idiot, right? Crocodile is supposed to be a smart guy, but doesn't know how to do anything. So I think what was that?
What?
What was it? What were you doing?
I was doing Enter Sandman.
Oh, that's what my fan art is going to be about.
Yeah.
With Crocodile and Sandman. When Crocodile enters Sandman. It's going to be a vor thing. Say your prayers, little one. Don't believe my son.
to include everyone.
I think everybody gets punched. Jimmy punches the air so hard that everyone gets sent flying.
He's a fishman karate.
Yeah, the Arabesque brick fish.
Shit's fucking awesome. Jim B.
Jimmy's good.
Is it offensive that we keep calling him Jim B, or do you think it's okay? Like, I love him.
Why would
I'm
it
all
be
about
offensive?
him.
We call everybody stupid names all the time.
I know.
I call Crocodile Crunkadile.
Kronk. Anyway, fucking moving on. Hannibal's in the hallway.
Oh man, did we not do a poison for Luffy? The Luffy's poison.
I don't think so.
The Luffy poison.
The poison for Luffy. The Luffy poison.
In the Crunk voice. Also Crunkadile.
The poison for Luffy.
There.
The Luffy poison.
I gotta find the.
I gotta get the poison.
The Pluton.
I gotta get.
I need Nico Robin to read the poneglyphs. And then Nico Robin does the Elaine Bennis dance. I bet a lot of people listening to this have never seen an episode of Seinfeld.
I don't know if I've seen enough. No, I've seen the one with what's his name, George.
Every episode.
No, he eats sandwiches. We've talked about this on the podcast.
When he's having sex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
and he's like, you gotta try it. That's the only episode of Seinfeld I've seen.
Good.
I've tried to watch other episodes. Not for me, sorry.
No, that's fine. Jerry Seinfeld is a piece of shit anyway.
He likes Pop-Tarts or some shit. We talked about it on the podcast. I'm not doing the voice. I'll get a door slammed. Anyway, Hannibal's in a hallway. Level 4 is getting fucked up. Upstairs.
We get the Farty Lions.
Upstairs on level 2, Buggy and 3 are surrounded by little lion men.
And they're just saying, panties, bloomers.
They're just
jockstrap.
licking their butts and farting.
Yeah. And it's like, they keep farting.
Yeah.
And then we hear another fart, but we don't see it. And it was Mr. 3 who done farted.
He did.
And it smells like a Yankee Candle.
Yeah. Oh.
But not. It's not good because it's like all the smells of all the Yankee Candles at once.
Yeah, it's like walking into a Lush.
Why can't Mr. 3... Can he change his scent? Can he make different flavored wax?
I think he can definitely change his scent. Do you think it changes? Do you think Mr. 3's scent changes depending on what he ate?
Yeah, it's got to
Like
be,
if
right?
he-
Like the weird fucking net man.
Yeah, like if he eats like a bunch of asparagus, his wax smells like piss. Big piss.
The Logia type net man. Did we figure out if Mr. 3 is a Logia type? I can't remember anything we've ever talked about.
No, I know you can't. It's okay. It's hot. You're so hot.
I'm just stupid.
Anyway, Crocodile on level 4, the burning hot hell. He lets a bunch of dudes out and he calls out Mr. 1 to help. And Mr. 1's like, oh, yeah, what's up, old friend? Sounds good. I could help. Check out my sword arms. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't have a personality.
The episode ends like that's going to be a whole thing, and it isn't.
It isn't.
You get one joke.
It isn't at all.
He's just there, and he doesn't. His personality is that he has sword hands.
Yeah, he just cuts someone. That's it.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, that was his personality when he fought Zoro. So
he's upset that he didn't get the name Chop Chop Fruit first.
Yeah, pretty much. Episode 4. Nice.
Oh, this one's okay. I titled it, I don't know about this plan, Magellan. How sure you it will how sure you it will work? How sure you?
Nice.
Sure.
You got it.
Sure.
That's it. You nailed it.
I think if I went in a little bit more confidently.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's about. It's 69% confidence.
I wish it was 69 degrees right now.
It's probably what it is here because I got all the windows open and the sea breeze blowing. The sea breeze. The breeze of the sea. Mike's melting. I'm watching Mike melt.
Die.
Sorry. Anyway,
Blue Gorillas, level 4. All the staff are going to level 4. Mr. 3 and Buggy are hiding. Then they recall all their trials about how they made it on all the different levels, and now they're on level 2, and they go and they free more prisoners on level 2, Matt. And Hannibal gets told about this, and then Buggy and Mr. 3 are excited about how well they're doing.
I love that Mr. 3 and Buggy are also doing the plan that Luffy and them are all doing, but they didn't talk about it. They just all were like,
idea.
The best possible thing is to just cause a prison riot everywhere, and that's how we'll all get out. It's like
they're tactical geniuses.
They're all they truly are. Fucking down on level 4, there's a stampede of prisoners running, and then in the stampede, it's just the fucking stampede with a bunch of little like amorphous bodies, and then on top of it is Eva's giant head. I loved it.
Yeah,
it was great. It was just like a bunch of rippling shit, and then giant head.
Yeah. We got to see where Hannibal is really stressed out because he's just hearing about everything going wrong in that moment.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of like quick shots of like stills of people fighting for a while. It's just like a montage of like shenanigans and fighting, people getting kicked in the balls.
We get a funny thing where Bon Clay explains who Mr. 1 is to Luffy, and Luffy's like, I have no idea who this is, and just shames Mr. 1 for losing that fight. Even makes his head giant.
Mm-hmm.
We do. I think at the end of that, we get a big painted freeze frame of everybody posing.
Yeah, it's great. I loved it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ace is still looking at birds.
Mm-hmm.
Then over at Sengoku's house, they're talking about how they're having a hard time keeping tabs on Whitebeard. Also, Blackbeard's missing, and possibly unrelated, a Navy ship that was taken has just arrived at Impel Down.
Oh, man, I forgot about Blackbeard. I do get to be a hater.
I don't know. Okay, whatever.
I still think his power's stupid.
Anyway, fucking Blackbeard's at Impel Down. He rolls up with his crew in that stolen Navy ship. And then he immediately fucks up a bunch of Sea Prism Stone. I don't understand.
Wait, what Sea Prism Stone does he fuck
literally
up?
The fucking gate of the fucking Impel Down. I mean,
is that a Sea Prism
I'm
Stone?
pretty sure it's Sea Prism. I mean, why the fuck wouldn't all of their shit be Sea Prism Stone?
Nothing else about his power makes any goddamn sense, so why shouldn't he be?
I don't know if I'm just making assumptions that literally all of the metal things at Impel Down would be Sea Prism Stone, but if they're not all metal, if all the metal stuff at Impel Down is not Sea Prism Stone, then why the fuck are all these Devil Fruit users just hanging out in prison? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense.
I'm pretty sure they established that it's Sea Prism Stone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too, which is why... anyway.
Because it keeps their powers at bay. No, they do, because Boa gets handcuffed with Sea Prism Stone to stop her from using her
Maybe
powers.
that was the only Sea Prism Stone they had in the whole thing. They just gave it to Boa Hancock. Anyway, Blackbeard killed all the Marines on his Navy ship. He fucks up a bunch of...
Whatever.
He fucks up a bunch of Impel Down and Marine dudes. And then Hannibal's just like, my entire life is over. Which I thought that was funny. And then we get my fun snapshots that I love so much.
What?
The little like goofy silly face like snapshots of like where everybody is. Like it shows.
Oh yeah.
It shows Luffy and folks on level 4, Buggy and folks on level 2, Blackbeard and his crew at the main gates.
Yeah, I think my issue with Blackbeard would be solved if they just animated his power better. There's like in a later episode here, it is like a quick snappy thing.
Yeah.
Which it should be. It should be like the blink of an eye, because that's how everybody treats it. But he's like spewing out goopy like
just gooing
yogurt.
He's gooing.
It's like real slow.
He's got a goo.
It does look like he ate the goo fruit.
Maybe he did. He's a goo.
He's a goo man.
He's a goo doll.
He's a goo doll man.
Anyway, Hannibal wants to take a snack break, and we see like a branded Impel Down exclusive rice snacks, which I thought was very funny.
We get these weird fucking mugshot things.
Yeah, that was very strange. Of like who's on what floor. Yeah, it was very strange.
Yeah, and it's like this really long shot of everybody's face.
It was strange.
Do you think? Okay, I have a question, Matt. Do you think we're ever going to remember anybody's name on Blackbeard's crew except for his name?
No.
They do feel like the least important characters.
They do all have names. I just don't know their names.
Yeah. I feel like
it's like there's Sniper Man and Wrestler and those other guys.
I think Blackbeard is going to be like the boss that leads to Shanks, who's probably going to be the final boss.
I don't think that, but anyway.
Or something. Like, Blackbeard's probably going to be like a late game boss.
I think that. I don't think Luffy fighting him will
like,
lead to Shanks. I don't think that's...
No, but I think like Blackbeard's fight is going to happen and then Shanks will happen.
That's fair.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's fair.
There's no way that that group doesn't just get like smoked in like one go, right?
No, they definitely will.
Yeah, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed.
Fucking Magellan kind of takes charge. He takes out a bunch of dudes on level 2 and blocks it with goo. He also calls for the release of Shiryu to help with the riot. And Hannibal immediately is like, oh my god, Magellan, this is why he's in charge. He's so good at his job. We get more people running. We see down on fucking level 6 with Shiryu, him being released. He somehow has a cigar.
I think that's just a thing. I think they're all smuggling them up their butts.
Yeah. But
because they look like poop. Already,
yeah.
So it's easy.
Yeah. He gets his sword back. And he opens it. It's glowing red. And then he immediately just fucking kills all the guards on level 6. And he's just like, oops, got carried away. And then I immediately was like, that seems like a cool sword.
Oh. Isn't it too big?
I don't know. I've seen artwork of Luffy with a big sword.
Oh, interesting.
And I was like, why would he have a big sword? But also I was like, oh, maybe that's a sword. Maybe that's a sword for our stretchy.
Maybe
book.
Luffy finds it and he's like, oh, I'm going to give this to Zoro. I don't have the sword eye. I see a sword and my eyes glaze over.
They put emphasis on it like twice. Like this time they did big red glow, and then later in the next episode it's a blue glow, and they show it like very vividly.
Yeah, I just didn't think about it that much.
Whatever.
I'm not a sword boy.
You're just thinking too hard about poop
and what the internal temperature of a crocodile is.
It's true. Crocomom. Episode 445.
Episode 445. Background MVP for that last episode was Friendly Fire, I guess. Whatever. 445. Lithe and soft.
Nice.
Thank you.
You know what got me excited? Sol Death, the guy, I will forget his name because he's unnecessary. Sol Death,
who?
Sol Death, the little guy who commands the Blue Gory.
Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot.
His staff is a flute. He like plays his staff, and he goes.
Oh yeah,
and it gave me Willy Wonka Oompa Loompa vibes, where he's like
the Blue Gory are his Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, I thought it was great. That was the first thing that I liked about Sol Death.
He's probably my favorite jailer.
That's true. I don't know.
Like, I'd hang out with him.
Yeah. I like Domino.
Magellan's a good... Domino?
Yeah, she just seems like she hates her fucking job, but she's still got to do it.
Yeah.
Like, she's just walking around like, yes, Magellan. And I don't know. I think it's funny.
I like that Magellan's plan to put Hannibal in charge when clearly Domino should probably be the next one in charge.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Like, give her a devil fruit, she'd probably be on top of it.
I mean, we'll talk about Hannibal in a bit. Hannibal kind of proves himself a little bit coming up.
He at least tries, yeah.
Anyway, Eva's crew's letting everyone out of their cells. Sol Death's getting the Blue Gory to help, but they're getting fucked up. Eva keeps telling Luffy throughout the next couple episodes, just like keep fucking running. Stop fighting and run. Sadie and her beasts roll up.
Oh my god. The demon jailers. But then the New Comma 6 forces arrive.
The New Comma village people roll up.
and they almost do something.
Almost.
But much. They're like a better version of those guys from Alabaster who showed up, drank poison, and then immediately died.
Yeah. Yeah.
They might be some of my favorite One Piece characters.
Oh, yeah.
What a wild thing to add.
Yeah. Just like these guys would be like,
they don't even
we
get
drank
defeated.
we drank this poison and it makes us stronger so we can fight you. And then they immediately just fucking die. Because they waited too long to talk about the poison that they used.
Do you think Oda is just like, yeah, I'm going to have this big... No, I don't feel like drawing it, actually.
Yeah.
I don't like
these
these guys.
They
I don't want to draw them anymore.
Yeah,
They're dead.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, this fight was going to happen, but then the Six Forces get all messed up. So then Luffy third gears, Jimby Fishman karates, and Croc sands them, and then they're all down. I love an unlikely crew team up. I love it.
It is fun.
It's always fun.
It is fun.
Speaking of which...
I can't believe that this is the Straw Hat crew going forward.
I know. For the rest of One Piece, these are the Straw Hats. Zoro who?
Yeah. More like Jim Boro and Crockachopper.
Yep.
Tony Crocker.
Yeah. Buggy and 3 are trying to get through the poison wall. Buggy tells 3... This is very funny. Buggy basically starts, like, ordering shit, and, like, everybody else is like, of course, Captain Buggy, you're so smart. And he just keeps bumbling into, like, good ideas. He tells 3 to wax it, and it works. And then everyone's like, oh, Buggy's so smart. And then he suggests... He, like, throws out candle fist as 2 words. And then 3's like, oh, you're so smart. Luffy did that earlier. So then Buggy tries to do it, but then his little wax fist gets caught in the wall, and he gets a poison butt.
He does. His butt gets poisoned. We see Buggy's ass.
Yeah.
The second ass in One Piece?
There might have been other ones. I can't remember any.
There's Luffy's ass.
Yeah. Anyway, Blackbeard's just walking and killing dudes. Shiryu rolls up on level 1 where Blackbeard's killing guys, and his sword's blue now, and then nothing comes of that.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Magellan's only concerned about level 4 and Luffy. Hannibal has a tattoo of Magellan on his belly, which is very stupid.
Loves him now. He's a big Magellan fan.
Yup.
What character development we have seen in this arc?
I know, right? We see Sadie. She takes out a bunch of regular prisoners down on level 4 and then licks her lips.
Yep. And then Eva, I think Luffy's ready to fight, and Eva slaps Luffy through a wall.
Yep.
And then Eva transitions into Lady Diva to fight Sadie. And I thought Eva got small.
Yeah.
But there's like, Eva changes size like 30 times
in
this fight.
It's crazy.
Yep.
We see Blackbeard and his crew are on the Blood Forest level floor already.
Yeah, everyone on level 1's already taken down.
Yeah. We get more fighting between Eva and Sadie. And then
Eva keeps talking about how soft and lithe women are.
Yeah.
Women are so soft and lithe and in touch with their emotions.
Yeah. Interesting.
She starts mourning a guy who's not dead yet.
Yeah. And then we see the doors leading to the stairs from level 4 up to level 3. They open, and it's fucking Hannibal.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. It's Hannibal. What's he gonna do? Nothing. Episode 446.
Oh, slow down. The MVP for that episode is there's this one Okama person in the background. He's got a little bear hood.
Ooh, yeah. I know that one.
And like it kind of looks like you a little bit when you wear a clown nose.
I do that.
A bear hat.
I do that once in a while. Wear the clown nose.
I'm surprised you don't wear bear ears all the time.
I could. There's probably I think there's a picture of me wearing some sort of bear ears on the internet somewhere. Maybe. I gotta go check that out sometime. Anyway, Mike's leaving.
Now there's a carpenter ant on the wall. That's not good.
Oh no! In your apartment?
I'm on the highest point in my apartment.
You should eat them. Eat them. Eat them.
Really dark.
Eat them.
My killed it. I killed it.
Wow. You heard it here,
Anyway.
everyone. First podcast murder.
First podcast murder, and it won't be the last.
Yep. Episode 446. The stair.
446.
I don't have a name. This is where the
Do you want to come up with a name? Mine's not very good. You can come up with one.
Enter the big piss.
Oh, this is the big piss.
This is the big
We've
piss.
been leading up to this moment.
We've been waiting for this moment the entire time we've been making this podcast. This is the big piss.
This is the last episode. This is the final
This
one.
is the big piss.
Oh, is this the first shirt we ever make? Is just all of them lined up pissing? Or Buggy's like elated face pissing?
Oh, man. It should be... I mean, it could be all of our favorites pissing. Like in a lineup. That'd be fun.
That would be really good.
Yeah. We say a lot. I've noticed that. And now that I've brought it to the...
It's just because we're trying to fill in, and I'm tired.
I've brought the... Now that I've brought it to the listeners' attention, they're all going to hate it.
They're all going to notice, but they love it because this is kind of like a dinner table podcast. It's not like a formal thing. It's more like just you're chatting with friends. You're keeping it casual.
Yeah.
And they listen to us because they need socialization. Yeah. They're desperate for it because, Matt, they're One Piece fans. They don't know anybody else.
Yeah. It's like we're a little kid. We're just little guys. We're little fellas, and we just watched our favorite show, and we got to tell our parents about it and tell them all the things we liked and didn't like, and then also all of our stupid trains of thought. And you all are just so entertained by it because we're so excited about it.
Right. The listeners are like our parents, and that's why we're going to call them Daddy and Mommy from now on.
Mother, Daddy,
Mother and Father,
Mother Funner and Father Funner.
And all funners in between.
And all funners in between. Mommy fun, all you mommy funners and daddy funners.
I'm done with this.
Mama. Okay.
No, actually keep going. I'll sit back.
Anyway, Stairway to Level 3 is filled with 1,000 troops with 1,000 cage-shot bazookas right behind Hannibal. And he's got a double-edged katana.
You've never played Dragon Quest, right?
No.
Anytime they have the battle music, like the battle music that's playing during all this, it sounds just like the Dragon Quest battle music.
Hell yeah.
That's not very interesting, but I noticed it.
Hell yeah.
I think sometimes we say things that aren't interesting, but those are the takes that the people want.
They're like, ooh, maybe I'll play Dragon Quest now.
Maybe.
Maybe. Most of this episode is just Hannibal yelling and being like, I'm formidable, I can do my job. Yeah. And then Luffy being like, no, you can't, and punching him and being like, let me go.
Yeah. They do a lot of damage with nets. Nets are really powerful in One Piece.
They are. People don't like nets here.
Like, that net guy.
He might have been the strongest. He could have taken out Silver Fox Foxy.
He's probably the strongest One Piece character is the Net Man.
He could have taken out Silver Fox Foxy.
Whoa.
I said it.
Hey, Matt.
Hey.
I have to edit. I edit this.
Mike's like, I'm going to bleep that one thing. I won't bleep anything.
If I weren't lazy, I would.
You said cuck earlier, and I'm leaving that in, but I'm taking what you just said about Silver Fox Foxy, and I'm putting a big old beep over it. Anyway,
I'll let you have your wrong opinion.
They fight a bunch. Luffy Gear 2s and fucking Gatling Hannibal's face off. Magellan appears on the opposite side of level 4, but he's really far away, so it's going to take him a while to get over. We get a reminiscing.
It's like Hannibal's already down when we cut back.
Well, he's down once.
Yeah.
But we get him like reminiscing about when he and Magellan he was starting work at the prison 20 years ago, and we see him
just the least.
They were trying to humanize him so much in this episode, and I was like, I don't care.
I don't hate Hannibal. He's fine. He's like a goofy guy.
Yeah.
But it was like the most like, this guy right here, he applied for a job. And then he got the job, and he worked at the job, and he didn't do very good at it, and yet he did get an assistant manager position. And that's it.
Yeah. Remember this 50 million berry bounty pirate, Miss Olive? He didn't keep her contained. He did a bad job.
It shows him. It shows him fuck up once and otherwise not do a very good job. You just
yeah.
I guess pat it out. I wonder if this was in the manga.
I'm sure it's all there.
I wonder if they edited it out because the manga is afraid to tell us all that happens in One Piece.
No, it's there. He does a full Gandalf, and he's like, "You shall not pass," to Luffy.
Yeah, he what does he have? What's he fighting with? It's like a double-ended
katana spear thing. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, he does that, and then all the guards are like, "Oh, Hannibal, let's go."
Halberd. It's a halberd.
A double-sided halberd.
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyway, there's a montage of everyone fighting some more. Luffy keeps knocking Hannibal down. He keeps getting back up again. Chumbawamba.
And then what happens, the most important part of the whole episode, Matt?
Buggy screams insults for 30 minutes at a wall of...
Speaking of Chumbawamba.
At a wall of goo. And then after that, he goes, "Well, I gotta go piss." And then he goes and he takes the longest piss.
Well, he says he's got to go to the bathroom, and everyone's like, "Oh no, is he gonna shit?" And he like looks back at the camera and he goes, "No, I gotta piss."
Yeah, he just goes, "No,
like,
I gotta."
He's really like proud of it.
I got it.
And then everyone else is like, "We gotta piss too," and they all follow Buggy to the piss wall.
And they all do a big piss together. The biggest piss.
Buggy pisses for like an hour.
He does. So long that while they're doing that, Blackbeard dark fruits the fucking poison wall go away, and nobody notices because they're all watching Buggy do this long ass piss.
Yeah, it's really
He
important.
pisses for do you
and it's sparkly.
Do you think he chop fruit his mouth over to some water, and he just kept like drinking water and
just slurping it,
or like some other part of his bladder over? He chop fruit over to like a faucet and was just putting water into his body and then pissing it out.
Maybe.
Hell yeah.
We haven't seen him drink.
No, he's just that's his
ever.
That's his secret. He's always drinking. He's always pissing.
Oh my god.
The biggest piss boy of them all, Buggy the Clown.
He's just got all internal organs like dangling somewhere just attached to an IV.
Yeah, hell yeah. Anyway, while he's still pissing, all the other pirates and prisoners see that the wall is down, and they're like, "Oh shit, the wall's down. Good job, Captain Buggy." And he was like, "Yeah, I did that." And they're like, "And the pissing was also part of it." They're all excited that the pissing was part of getting the wall down. Meanwhile, everyone's watching Luffy just beating up Hannibal, and he keeps trying to be all knowable, but he keeps getting beat up. And then on the steps where those 1,000 soldiers were with their fucking bazookas, Blackbeard just takes them all out in one goop.
One big old goop.
And they kick.
Who does?
Blackbeard. And he kicks Hannibal. It's great.
Yeah.
And then Luffy remembers someone again.
Yeah, he does remember, I think, because Blackbeard had bad opinions about food.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, you from Jaya."
This does seem like all these... I don't think Luffy should have remembered any of them.
He's using his brain.
It just would have been very funny if he's like, "You're the pie man."
Yeah, you like cherry
like,
pie.
You're that guy who Vivi hates.
Yeah.
It is weird that he remembers Blackbeard.
I mean, he didn't like cherry pie.
Oh no! I guess it's not weird because of the whole Ace thing. Blackbeard caught Ace, and he remembers that.
Yeah.
So he would remember the man who caught his brother,
caught his big bro,
and then Buttbeard gets jet pistoled and dies.
Mm-hmm.
Luffy hits him so hard in the body he dies.
Yeah. But then he gets
the MVP is Hannibal, I guess, because when else is he gonna get it?
I mean, yeah. Before Luffy punches him, Blackbeard does say some stuff.
It's probably not important.
It's kind of important to the plot because it's building up like the stakes of why Luffy cares so much about Ace, specifically in this circumstance, because literally Blackbeard was on his way to kill Luffy because he was like, I'm going to kill Luffy because Luffy and his crew have already taken out some fucking warlords, so I'm going to kill Straw Hat Luffy and then earn a spot as a warlord. But then Ace got in the way and was like, no, you're not going to do that to my brother. So then he fucking beat Ace and got him locked up, and now Ace is going to get executed because Ace stepped in and took the spot of his brother. Luffy was supposed to die, but instead now Ace is going to die. And Luffy's upset about that because he loves his brother. And he doesn't want anyone to do anything or take on a burden for him.
It's fine because eventually Blackbeard is going to get punched so hard in the body that he dies.
It's true. That does happen at the end of this episode, and that's the end of the episode.
Because that's got to be what it leads up to, right? Whenever these two have to fight.
Yeah, and Luffy's going to punch him so hard he dies.
Like, eventually Luffy's just going to get so good at punching really hard.
Just one.
And then Blackbeard's going to be like, oh, I get owies really bad, worse than anybody else.
Yeah.
So that's going to be it.
I mean, so we can transition to next episode.
Yeah.
Episode 447.
Episode 447. The episode where Blackbeard dies.
Yeah, he gets punched real hard.
I don't think I had an MVP for this one. Minotaurus.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Minotaurus. Blackbeard gets tossed in a wall from a punch. And he goes to punch him again, but then he gets black gooed by BB. Blackbeard. He makes Luffy bleed his own blood.
It's crazy because it still takes people's powers away temporarily.
Yeah.
Or when he's touching them, they can't use their
when he's
power?
touching them, yeah. Luffy doesn't fucking care. He goes to hit him again, but then Jimby fucking blocks him. Jimby.
If he grabbed the dog from Alabasta, Blackbeard, he would just have a gun.
That'd be cool.
I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, it's true. He would. He would. If he grabbed Chopper would stop being able to talk. He'd just be a reindeer chilling. That's fun. What else?
I don't know. I think Blackbeard's going to have a bad time when he meets Zoro.
Do you think... Yeah, probably. Yeah, Zoro's going to fucking slice him the fuck up. I mean, okay, so... Blackbeard does say after he's recovering from Luffy's big punch, and he's like, you got more hockey than last time, which tells me, can you build up? Does hockey stack?
I think so. It must just the more willpower. I think it's just willpower, right?
Yeah, the more willpower you use, the more it builds.
The Blackbeard specifically says, oh, there, Straw Hat. I see you fought the Dunkachino family, so your hockey's increased.
You took on the infamous Dunkachino family with those magnetic twins. Really increased your hockey.
Okay. I'm not, Crocodile's fine. I know I say, I don't care what happens to Ace or something. I love these characters. They're all great. I just got to be a hater. Crocodile did win points here by being like, what are you doing here, Blackbeard? And then Blackbeard's like, I'll tell you. And then Crocodile goes I don't care.
that was the best.
He's like, I don't actually give even a little bit of a shit.
Crocodile's just asks him, and he just goes, well, and then he's like, no, shut up. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care.
That was relatable.
That was very fun from Crocodile. I did like that.
Yeah.
Everybody starts running.
He's still fighting Sadie.
Yeah. People start running.
Prisoners are running around. Magellan's closing in. Minotaurus is coming.
Yeah.
Crocodile drops some interesting shit talking about how the Demon Guards have awakened Zoan powers. What the fuck is that?
They're awakened Zoan types.
Did we get awakened Chopper and he's got a little human tummy?
Maybe. I don't know. Gross. I don't want to know that at all. Nope. Nope.
What if Big Chopper starts to lose hair?
Oh,
It gets more human.
that's pretty funny, actually. He's like, oh, my thyroid. I had too much.
John gets
I
up
had
to-
too much meat with Luffy. I've got the gout.
but I know how to cure it
Yeah,
because I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
Magellan here's what?
Shirio cuts all the video transponder snails and communications to Marine HQ.
Yeah, Magellan hears all about it, and he's pissed.
Yeah.
He's like, wow, I can't believe that bad guy that I let go is doing bad guy
Yeah,
stuff.
shit. That bad guy. I should have kept him locked up.
Buggy 3 and the prisoners make it to level 1.
They're hyped.
Yay.
They are. Do you think this is definitely Buggy's new crew, right? Like they're gonna steal a ship and have their own ship, and they're gonna be like, Captain Buggy is the best pirate in the whole world, and then they'll meet it. They'll meet up with his other crew and have like this ultimate pirate crew.
I mean, 3's got to join Buggy's crew at this point.
I think
right?
he's got to. I think he can. He's like
Yeah.
his like vice captain or whatever.
Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of animosity.
Between him and Richie. Yeah, Richie's gonna be real mad, but then he'll just think about food and it'll be fine.
What if Richie becomes king of the pirates?
I would be fine if Richie became king of the pirates, and I think everyone else would too. Hey, listeners, if you think that Richie the Lion became king of the pirates, if that would be fine, please let us know. In the Discord, or send us a transponder, snail, funpiecepodcast at gmail.com.
Richie is great. We get a whole recap about how Blackbeard and Luffy met on Jaya, and Blackbeard is just evil Luffy. Like, personality-wise, he's just kind of like Luffy, but evil, and he can't take a punch.
Yeah.
And then, whatever.
He's just he's just like more chaotic. He's like chaotic evil instead of chaotic good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's talking about how he does believe in the Great Pirate Era and like the One Piece, and he wants to be king of the pirates.
Yeah. He's like I told you it was true, like I told you about the Sky Island, and just like the Sky Island, the One Piece is real and it's still out there. And he's like,
Luffy is so angry, he walks up to Minotaurus and he gets bonked on the head, and then he just jet pistols Minotaurus.
Yeah, there's a whole time though while he's walking, it's the bup buzz. We get some.
Yeah,
we
get the
haven't
buzz.
got some bup buzz in a while.
He punches Minotaurus like he wanted to punch Blackbeard again.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Sadie's tied up with her whip.
Yeah.
And Magellan rolls up with some guards, and the guards are all like,
Oh my goodness, yeah, a lady.
and then
And Blackbeard and the crew they like walk up like badasses, and then Magellan just covers them in poison.
yeah,
So
and they're like, oh no, oh god, it hurts.
and then that's how we leave them. Magellan just continues on, and he's like, "Good job, Hannibal. I'm proud of you."
Mm-hmm.
And then he yells for Straw Hat Luffy, and he makes a big gooey poison slide and starts flying up the stairs.
He goops all over, and then he goops at the camera, and that's the end of our penultimate Impel Down episodes. Next week, it's the finale of Impel Down for these boys, and we're excited to goo all over Impel Down.
We're excited. I'm gonna make sure I get a full night's rest before we record.
Cool.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I have more energy than I thought.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
You're not visibly sweating.
Oh, you can't see my bottom half. I look like what I think crocodile should look like when he fills up with water.
It's gonna be.
It's just
It's gonna be so loud when you're done recording. It's gonna be a squanch.
It's gonna be sloshing.
Oh yeah.
I'm wearing like tight, like I've got shorts on where that tie at the thighs, so it collects all the sweat.
All right, we don't need to. I don't
call it my still suit.
I don't need any more of this. Anyway, click. We've got some transponder snails today, everyone. This one is from Almost Nap Time, and the subject says, sad fact. It says, "Hi, Might and Mac. I doubt I'll get this in time for the 4:30 to 4:35 recording." Ugh,
You did.
that was 2 episodes ago. But an interesting but sad fact about these episodes is that the original Japanese voice actor for Jimby, Daisuke Gori, recorded the episodes 4:30 to 4:32, but then died a few weeks later and had to be replaced by Katsuhisa Hoki.
Katsuhisa Hoki?
I'm sorry for my terrible pronunciation.
We're butchering it.
Who voices to this day. With that, are there any cases where an actor or voice actor replaced a character in a piece of media that really bothered you or liked more? Love, almost nap time. I mean, the biggest one is definitely the voice actor for Uncle Iroh in fucking Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I don't think I know. Did the original voice actor pass away?
Yes, and like, it's really emotional because there's like a whole, there's like an episode, spoilers for Avatar: The Last Airbender. There's a Mako. There's an episode where like Uncle Iroh is like talking to Zuko about being a good boy, and he sings a song. It's really sad.
What's the song? Do you want me to put the song at the end? Do you want it to be a sad episode?
Is it Leaves from the Vine? Leaves from the Vine. It's a Little Soldier Boy song. Not to be confused with Soldier Boy, the popular artist. Falling so slow, like fragile tiny shells drifting in the foam. Little soldier boy, come marching home. Brave soldier boy comes marching home. It's really sad. It's really sad, Mike. But
is it really?
It's really fucking sad because I believe that's like the last episode that he recorded. I believe, and like the last thing he recorded for them was that. Tales from Ba Sing Se. There we go. That's the one. He had like.
How far into that series is that? Because I've only watched I've only in sequence watched like the first like season and a half of that.
You've
show.
never watched Avatar: The Last Airbender all the way through,
no,
Mike?
Man,
What the fuck, Mike? You would love it. Jesus. I would say Jesus. Jimby. Jimby. You should watch him, Mike. It's really good. It's really good.
I've heard. Everybody,
yell at Mike to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender while also watching One Piece. You should also watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, too. Watch the shows, Mike. What are you doing? Sloshing around over there.
I was trying to find my answer for this. And I believe it is it's not as sad as yours. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But that is very emotional. And I know that's a very popular character. That's the like uncle of like the boy who's bad but then good.
Yes.
The fire boy.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll watch that show at some point.
Yeah.
My answer is you get the talented Lorenzo Music to voice Garfield for like 20 years, and now we've got Chris Pratt.
Ooh. Well, what about Bill Murray? He was in there.
Well, that's the thing. There's like, for some reason, everybody who voiced Garfield sounded like Bill Murray, like they were doing a Bill Murray impression.
Yeah.
And then Bill Murray
did it.
Voiced Garfield.
Yeah. Did you ever see?
I don't remember. I don't remember if it was Lorenzo Music or who. It may have been Dave Coulier, who voiced. I don't know if he ever voiced Garfield. Never mind. I've got nothing interesting to say. I miss Lorenzo Music. That I watched Garfield and Friends as a kid, and I liked. That's the best Garfield has ever been. Is that show?
Hell yeah. Did you ever see the movie The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus? Just going off of like the
Is that the one where there's like Johnny Depp and then two other people who look like Johnny Depp?
It wasn't originally Johnny Depp. So originally it was Heath Ledger. They were like in the middle of filming that movie when he died. It's a Terry Gilliam movie. It's Heath Ledger.
Oh,
it's Heath Ledger, Christopher Plummer, Andrew Garfield's in it. Fucking Tom Waits is in it as like the devil, basically.
Oh shit!
It's fucking awesome.
One of my goals is to watch every movie with Tom Waits in it.
You should watch this one. It's good. It's good. It's a really good movie.
I like Terry Gilliam stuff a lot.
It takes place around a pageant wagon, one of my favorite things. And if you don't know what a pageant wagon is, back in the day, way back in the day, in like the Middle Ages, Dark Ages times, and people still wanted to offer up theater. Basically, what traveling theater troops would do is they would have like a giant wagon that was a stage that could fold out into a stage, and they would roll up into a town and just be like, "Hey, town, we'll put on a show for you to give you some entertainment and levity in your horrible, shitty, sickly lives, and you'll give us some food, or some money, but usually like bartered goods." So then they would put on a show in their little wagon, and the crowd would come and gather around and watch. And then once they were done, they'd like leave. And sometimes a bunch of pageant wagons would get together and basically make like a line, and the audience would come and they would stand in front of one, watch part of a story, and then they would move to the next one and then the next one. That was called a mansion stage. And that's where the original... some say the origin of the theater stage manager comes from, because specific people from the theater troops had to go to all the different pageant wagons and coordinate what part of the story people were telling. Anyway, that's some little theater history for you all. I teach at a community college part-time. Anyway, Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, Heath Ledger was filming. He's part of it. He died. Mm-hmm. To fix the problem of him dying and not being able to film the rest of the movie. Basically, all of the parts of the movie that take place in real life, they had already filmed with him. So, and then there's like, they go into the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. And what they did is they had fucking Johnny Depp, Colin Farrell, and Jude Law be the actor for that character when they go into the Imaginarium, because it's like you go in and your appearance changes. But
so did they have that idea before that happened, or is that something they like integrated?
They integrated it into after the fact, but it works really well with the movie. It's cool.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah,
I'll put it on the list.
Anyway, that was my fun tangent.
I'm just gonna watch things. I'll only watch things if people in them died.
Perfect. We have more.
It opens up a lot of.
We have more transponders. I forgot. I saw this ahead of time. I forgot about it. No. Click. It's Fight Club at Ben Tenaru. Hey, Matt. This is Fight Club with Ben Tenaru. Hey, Matt and Mike. The battle y'all chose was Kurapika versus Luffy.
That's my favorite Pokemon.
Kurapika. Who will win this battle? Be prepared. There's still one hunter character. I'll give a short description on what they can do. Kurapika can boost his strength whenever he wants to. He can heal himself, and one of his chains can wrap around his opponent's heart, and he can set conditions. If not follows, the opponent will die. Whoa. Well,
it's Luffy.
What will the next battle be? 1, 2, 4, 6, or 8? I got a goo, Ben Tenaru. I will leave the remainder. Let's figure out I don't know. Kurapika. Cool.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm gonna go to
The end of the transponder snail also in parentheses just says, my reaction when y'all said I graduated from Cool Guy Academy. And then it's just a screenshot of Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man from...
I am forever gonna imagine that this is what Ben Tenru looks like. It's Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man with the subtitles, "They love me."
The funniest thing.
Fucking good. So fucking
Hell yeah,
good.
definitely graduated from Cool Guy Academy. Hell yeah. Congratulations again, Ben Tenru. You got us. Kurapika, I mean, the first part of that name reminds me of Klahadore, so that makes me upset.
Kurapika looks like a choir boy.
Oh, problematic. I'm going Luffy. Not problematic for being a choir boy. Congratulations, you're a choir boy. I don't want to.
Kurapika also has a gun, I think.
I don't like guns. Still Luffy. We've chosen Luffy.
Wait, is Kurapika...
Kurapika.
I actually don't know what gender Kurapika is.
Kurapika.
That's what he says. He goes, Kurapika Pika.
Kurapika Choo.
Oh my god.
The last remaining member of the Kurta...
What is Hunter Hunter?
The last remaining member of the Kurta clan, which is to become an...
Yeah, do you see... He takes the role of the main protagonist in the York New City.
He has scarlet glowing eyes that were...
York New City.
Whoa! 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 He wishes to become a hunter in order to avenge his clan and recover their scarlet glowing eyes that were plucked from their corpses by a band of thieves known as the Phantom Troop.
He's Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Whoa! He's got a little chain, a little slippery chain. Oh, shit. Wait. Inspired by Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind. Never mind. I choose Kurapika. I love Nausicaa. Nausicaa's the best.
You're going to like this...
Yeah, he's beating Luffy.
This guy...
Yeah, he beats Luffy.
Yeah, but he looks like shit.
No, he's inspired by Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind.
Yeah, but he looks boring.
All right. Do you want to flip a coin on it or what?
Yeah, I'll go get my Foxy coin. Hold on.
Oh, he has a Foxy coin? Whoa. I'm learning so much about Hunter x Hunter. Originally, the Hunter x Hunter plot would involve the usage of trading cards as main weapons. However, similarities with Yu-Gi-Oh led to this being scrapped. Wow. Can you believe it?
I just scrolled down to a screenshot, and it says the title of it, like the subtext is Kurapika loads stealth dolphin with the stolen ability Little Eye.
I also the website Polygon listed Kurapika as one of their favorite boys.
I mean, like, I might read... I was gonna buy the first volume of Hunter x Hunter.
We were talking about that.
And then I asked the historian, is this the one that's not finished? And the historian said yes. And I said, well, I'm not going to read it. Seems like a bad thing to get invested in.
All right. Well, I'm still picking Kurapika. You're picking Luffy. Okay. Flip a coin.
Foxy's heads. Foxy, Luffy wins. Tails, Kurapika wins.
You have to show me. Is it?
What is it?
I can't see either. It's dark over there.
It's heads.
All right. Luffy wins. Luffy wins. That's it. Sorry, Ben Tenru.
You heard it. Foxy wins.
Foxy wins. All right. We got two more transponder snails, Michael.
Well, now, hold on. Kurapika has scarlet eyes, advanced hearing, preternatural perception, enhanced strength, immense speed and reflexes, enhanced agility, enhanced
his
endurance,
entire
genius level,
and he's one of Polygon's favorite boys. I'm moving on to the next transponder snail.
He's just a little bit too religiously charged for me.
Yeah, I pick number 1. 4.
Whoa.
1 times
I got to win. You can. Oh, 1 plus 4 is
1 times 4 is 4.
4. Okay.
4 is the number, Ben
So
Tenru.
we're gonna go with 1.
We're gonna go with 1. Thank you, Ben Tenru. Number 1. All right, here we go. Next one. Click.
From a fan. This one's not signed, so we're just gonna call you
TM.
Tamo.
Tamo. We'll say Tamo. What up?
What
up, Tamo?
Tamo. Hi, all this is Muppet. Hi, all this is. Oh, it's Muppets.
It's Muppets.
Yeah, if we read 3 words. Hi, all. This is Muppets from the Discord and a longtime listener to the
What's
pod.
up, Muppets?
What? Oh, hi, Muppets. Don't take this the wrong way because I see it as a positive. I'm caught
hi, Muppets.
up with the anime. What?
You're just hi, Muppets.
Hi, Muppets.
Hi, Muppets.
Hello, Muppets. I'm caught up with the anime. I tried. Let me read.
That was Thomas the Tank Engine. I'm sorry.
My ass is so wet right now, Matt.
Mike, it's time to play the music.
It's time to goo.
It's time to light the lights. Get things started with Muppets tonight. Hi, all.
I'm caught up with the anime. I listened to another One Piece podcast. It's not as good. I added that part. And have a bunch of friends who watch as well. And I haven't heard the takes you all are spouting. And it's the opposite, like liking Foxy or hating on Shanks. Personally, I agree with you both on both accounts. I like hearing both sides and seeing different perspectives on the show. Love it any way. Sorry to ramble on like this. I have to goo now. P.S. Mike, I posted the Foxy card in the Discord a while back, and I linked about the box. Just letting you know the set comes out in a couple of weeks if you're looking to get the card, but don't look too hard into the set because of the spoilers into future characters.
Ooh.
I can't afford it. It was like $160 for like 12 cards or something.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a whole lot.
That's an exaggeration, but like, goddamn.
Oh, yeah.
I looked up, I bought that Foxy Funko Pop secondhand.
For so much money?
I Googled it, and everyone's like, man, I hate that I have to buy this. It's so stupid that I have to buy this Funko Pop. I may have already complained about this, but it's just like, goddamn, you don't have to.
You don't have to buy this. You could let it be for the people who want Foxy content and want Foxy figures on their walls.
I've already got almost all of the Foxy figures, so...
Did you get the...
There's one keychain. I think there's one keychain left. I think there's one keychain left.
One keychain. You gotta find it.
One keychain. Next email. Click. Got a goo email again. Yo, Eminem, it's me again, Dumb Fruit. Never know how to start these. I do like the longer podcasts, even when I don't know what you guys are talking about. Also, like the movie episode and the end segment of the important cover stories. See, it's good, Matt. You guys should go over the one cover story about Crocodile and his old crew trying to get him out of jail. Another thing, as much as I don't like Foxy, I do love your guys' fan fiction impressions of him. Like you guys sometimes insert him in random things that are going on. Hilarious. Sorry, I also confuse you guys, even after all these episodes. You guys say some wild stuff sometimes, and I never know if you're being sarcastic, and you know what happens, or you guys are just saying random theories. It's usually the last part.
It's usually just random theories that we're just making up on the spot. The only finite thing that I know that happens is happening soon.
Yeah, we know one definite thing.
Sadly, I hope that's not a bummer for you all. It was really hard and very frustrating to find out.
Yeah, it would have been fucking great to not know.
Yes.
I think I'm not sarcastic, but I do hate on characters more than I actually hate them.
You talked about that earlier.
Sometimes it's like 95 degrees in my room, and it's really hot.
So hot.
And I'm full of rage.
It's full of Dunkachino rage.
Continuing. So from now on, I'm just going to write down things you guys say and reveal them when they happen. Haha. Now for the randomness.
Let's go.
First, randomness. You guys predicted that Roger was born on the same island as Luffy. But sorry, guys, it was already stated that he died in the same place he was born, Logtown.
Makes sense.
On a recent episode, you guys said that someone is going to have the gender fruit, which is pretty much Ivankov. Ivankov is based off a friend Oda has in real life and voiced the character in the sub for a while until something happened.
Oh,
it's
that's
ominous.
very ominous. Something happened, like was murder involved?
Probably.
Or just a friendship was broken?
Well, we'll let you know. Well, let you know more. Hold on, I can read. Jesus. Well, let you know more from now on, so keep the theories up later, guys.
Thank you, Dum Dum Fruit, as well as Muppets, Ben Tenaru, and Almost Nap Time. Thank you for your...
We love you all.
Love you all, and love you all, mother funners and daddy funners.
And funners
in between. Thank you so much for your transponder snails, your listening pleasures, your love, your support. And thanks. If you want to talk to us, send us a transponder snail at funpiecepodcast@gmail.com or join the Discord. Link in the description. A bunch of you have been joining the Discord. It's been a little busy over there.
Yeah, talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, I've noticed some of you talking amongst yourselves. We're also not in the spoiler channel. I feel like there's a lot of talking in the spoiler channel.
Should I click on it, Matt?
I'm going to
click
on it. I just clicked on it.
The anime spoiler channel?
Yeah, there's not that much going on in there, actually. I lied. Oh, no, there's a bunch. I'm not... Oh, God, don't look at that.
I just see a big Luffy foot, but it's the white Luffy, and I already know about white Luffy.
Yeah, Santa Claus.
There we go. We've been spoiled. We know that
Luffy's the Santa Claus.
I'm Mr. Luffy Christmas. I'm Mr. Toes. Ba 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 ba. I like my dogs out, and I like to eat ho-hos.
Nice, that's good. You pulled that out.
One time I ran a Christmas campaign for Vampire the Masquerade, the tabletop role-playing game, and it was just like bigger than Santa Claus, except for Santa Claus was Mr. Snow first.
He's Mr. Icicle. He's Mr. Tenderloin.
Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch.
He's too much.
I never wanna know a day that's over 40 degrees.
And just put music in. Oh no, we have to do this fucking
We need
thing.
to do
Everyone's
the-
gonna hear about my boring campaign.
Yeah, I mean, you could fade it.
Hey,
you
Matt.
could fade it out and then fade it back. It'd be funny to fade it back.
Oh, that is funny. No, but now you said it. Hey Matt, what's the One Piece?
It's the year without a Santa Claus. That's what we were searching for this whole time, because in that year, true love and friendship and respect for all of humanity is found.
All right, will you start singing something from it?
And
so I can link it up?
fish manatee.
Fish. Okay, I'm done.
Fish manatee. That's really
it's so
funny.
odd.
Fish manatee.
It's that.
Because a manatee is not a fish, but it's funny because they're both water.
I wanted this episode to be an hour.